Hello, this is Bill Hahn. Welcome to this tutorial demo on the BPM Social CoachToolbar Tech Preview that ships with IBM BPM 7.5.1. If you'd like to see how to install, configure, and enable this feature, you can watch the accompanying installation instructions tutorial demo. In this tutorial demo, we're going to use the hiring sample that comes with IBM BPM to demonstrate the Coach Toolbar. So let's go ahead and get started. As you can see, I have the HR Open New Position business process open, which is a part of the hiring sample process application. So in here, we have two primary activities: submit a job requisition and approve it. So let's go ahead and create a new job requisition, a new instance of the process. And once we claim that activity, we'll put in some information related to that. You can see that the Coach Toolbar shows up inside of my Coach. If for any reason, after you've installed and enabled the Coach Toolbar, you don't see this Coach Toolbar show up in your user interface, you can hit the Control plus F5 key, and that will probably refresh your browser cache and make the Coach Toolbar visible. So let's go ahead and fill in some information, hit the Next button, and since we're requesting a new job position, we'll use the stream to post some comments to collaborate with our team. As you can see, the stream is already accumulating the activity that we're performing on this process. And in my case, I'm going to post a comment to the team that indicates we really need to expedite the hiring of this new employee, because we're hiring them to replace someone that was a highly valued member of the team. And I can provide a link or a file, in my case a file attachment, that provides some detail about my staffing business case. Once I post that, we'll see this show up a little bit later as other people use the process. So let me go ahead and submit this job requisition. As you can see, that comment that we just added has become a managed part of the process. We'll access that elsewhere a little bit later. And now what we're going to do as we've progressed to the second activity in this process, the approval activity, so I'm going to switch to the process portal and use the process from there. So you can see, as an approver, I have in my inbox this employee requisition that's awaiting my approval. So I'll go ahead and drill down into that by clicking on it. You can see that the comment shows up in the collaboration section. So when we entered a comment in the stream using the Coach Toolbar, it became a managed part of the process and flows through and is also visible here, as you would expect. The document shows up in the Documents section, so all seems to be going on course. Let me go ahead and claim this for approval and use the Coach Toolbar a little bit more. If I click on the Participants link in the Coach Toolbar, it brings up an interactive process diagram with pictures of the people working on this instance of the process. So we can see here, there's my picture, although it's rather small. There are larger pictures that also show not only me and who I am, and information about how long it's taken me to complete these job requisitions, but I can also click on the activity box to bring up a list of other experts. So for instance, we can see here that Ray has completed 2 approvals and on average takes less than an hour, 0 hours on average. Myself, I've completed 5 approvals and on average take 9 hours to complete this. So I guess I have some more practice ahead of me. Now, in addition to the participants pull down, we can click on the experts button on the toolbar, and this shows me experts that have worked on this part of the process before. So I happen to be working on approval, so it's going to show me the experts that have worked on the approval step in the process. So I can see the same information about Ray and about myself and anybody else that's worked on the process. You'll notice that below we have a recommended expert section, and the installation instructions describe how to populate that with recommended experts. But we typically don't need to use that in an initial demo, because this will populate automatically for me based upon who's used the process. A couple of other notes: in a future version of this demonstration, I will showcase the integration for same time so that we can drive instant messaging between collaborators, participants on the process, and experts. And also you'll notice that there's a Get Help link here. And if I were to click that, similar to the way I entered and posted a comment, I could enter a help request that would become a managed part of the process flow. And then in that respect, in that fashion, I could invoke the expertise and assistance via a help request. Let's continue on. You can see in the stream that it's accumulated automatically the activities performed on this process, including that comment that I posted earlier that requested expediting of this staff hiring with the document attachment. So the stream is a very automated and detailed way to get an inventory and to get your bearing in terms of what's going on with the process. A couple of other notes. You can click on the follow star to follow an instance of a process, and if you'd like to replace the generic avatar silhouette with actual pictures, you can edit your profile and replace your picture as well as some of your details. And when you do that by clicking the update link, it'll show you where it's pulling the images, the pictures from, via an HTTP request. And if you look on your local install for an image directory, you'll be able to place your picture files in the image subdirectory and in that fashion make it very easy to accumulate a collection of headshot pictures. So hopefully that was a good initial brief walkthrough of using the hiring sample to demonstrate the CoachToolbar. I thank you for watching and look forward to some future more elaborate demonstrations of the CoachToolbar, for instance with the not only same-time integration but also using it in the context of the showcase order fulfillment process. So have a great day.